Hold on, I'm driving a message. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! I keep forgetting to let my sister know there's a letter for her on the coffee table, so I was messaging her to say, hey, there's a letter there, I keep forgetting about it. I'm very good at this. You know what, Rambler? Clothes are boring and repetitive, so when I'm busy scrubbing away around my home, it's almost like chores. Clothes, yeah, chores. They're boring and repetitive. When I'm busy scrubbing away around my home, it's almost like a break. For a little while, I can get something accomplished without having to worry about anything. You know, that still works with what my brain read that as. Yeah, I know what you mean, Caroline. I am exhausted. I just got done with my workout. I'm still very, very sweaty. Oh, jeez. Hey, the girls are here. Yeah! Zoops! Feeling psyched, queen. Lay it on me. Sometimes I get a craving for creamed spinach, and nothing, I mean nothing else will do. It's very fair. Caroline! Peanut! How are you, Tallnut? Let's chat. Glad you're never too busy to check in with me, Rambler. Aww. I'm doing the KK concert first, because, yeah, unreal, like, out of sight. Thought you'd stop by, Steven. You in the mood for a tune? Yeah, let's hear it. Cool, cool. Any requests? Can dial up an old favorite, you can just tell me how you're feeling, and I'll groove on it. I'll leave it up to you, my man. Dealer's choice, huh? Cool. I got a slip one for you. Take a seat and we'll jam. I will. I'm gonna take a seat right here. Right on. Tune up and ready to roll. Who's in the mood for a little KK reggae? And Simon gets to join, but I'm sitting with the girls. I gotta sit with these cuties. I just gotta. I mean, like, my sombrero is blocking Caroline, but we'll get to see her throughout this. We're gonna have a reggae tune now. Which I think is a type of music? I don't really know. I also don't really have the most to ramble about today. I'm just sweaty and tired. I need to do up my Japanese lessons for today, which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little worried, because I feel like some of them are leading me a bit astray. Like, I can definitely feel what I've seen people talking about, that some of the lessons are definitely AI, and it's not a good AI. I've literally had it give me the same, like, sentence twice in a row, but words were flipped. And punching them into Google, yeah, the words would have literally been flipped had it actually been worded, you know, had it been meant to be the way that they had it. But no, I was supposed to put it in this basically the same way both times. It's like, that's not how this works. Sometimes when it does that, the sentence literally is gibberish. So I'm starting to not like or trust Duolingo, and I'm starting to wonder if there might be alternatives. Like, which feels weird to say, because for a while Duolingo was like the be-all end-all for like learning. Now it definitely feels like it's just kind of okay, and probably gets worse the more you actually know. I mean, I do have my Learn Japanese to Survive games, so do got those going on. Yeah! Right on, man. Run through your pockets a glance. Slipped you a boot of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial my direction. No problem, man. Hey, Simon, talk with me. I was digging into you, Steven. How's things? What's the latest? Best tasting island is Astera. Everything tastes great. Everything. Yeah, I know, and you've been busy tasting everything. I'm just curious when he found the time to sneak up and lick me. Because you know he did. I'm part of the island. He has tasted everybody. Like, it's just how Simon works. I suppose one thing I can kind of talk about, and it's something I find just kind of funny. I got sent to baby jail in 8-Bit's stream. So, what I mean by that is I got put in timeout. I got put in baby jail. So, I do feel like it was a bit of an unjustified timeout, because I didn't actually break any rules. It's just other people reading my message that, you know, it would have broke some rules. Because they basically got on the topic of, like, you know, joking around that Jared was getting rage baited, and then it just got on the topic of baiting, and then you got to baiting, and it's like, you know, I basically made the joke of, you know, there's some people who even master, I won't finish that. You know, and anyone who knows, you know, but that's not, I didn't act like that was actually my message, literally saying, I'm not going to finish that. You know, I'm not actually going to break the rules, I'm going to skirt them. I got timed out for that. I got put in baby jail by a moderator who literally not that much longer was literally in the chat going, I've gobbled things you can't even imagine. It's like, okay, so I get a timeout for... Okay. Ooh, Tree's Bounty's lamp. Or Tree's Bounty lamp. He's playing the whole... Good song. I need to get shaking trees more. Might do some tree shaking today. Get some tree shakage going on. I was actually thinking of maybe doing like a super late night episode, but KK leaves at midnight, so I can't really do that. Sky! Oh, Steven, didn't expect to run into you here. I'm a little shy about trying on clothes in front of anyone here, Mihail. Well, I'm just wanting to chat. I love looking at the stylish clothes, even if I'm not sure I'd wear them. I envy anyone confident enough to wear something bold and different. That's fair. Oh, I do have to... Yeah, I'll buy this. Yeah, I do have to add in, is it really that they're confident, or do they just not care? Because, like, I just don't care, you know? Some water shoes. Yeah, they're pink as well. Give me all the pink. Bam. Because, like, in my case, I just don't care what people think. You don't like how I look? You don't have to look at me. Cloudy weather always leaves me less motivated. Makes it hard to get all my work done. But sometimes I fight that gloom by using only the brightest colors I can find. Then I shall stand here as bright colors. Nah, that would just be getting in her way. But, like, that's more or less my take on it the whole way. Like, if you don't like how I look, you don't look at me. Problem solved. Oh, it's Butterbean. Glad to see you. It's the latest. Might be gloomy today, but running into you cheers me up. Aw. Trying to brain... like, Right, yeah. I literally lost the train of thought I was on. Like, that's kind of been my thought process forever. Like, because I've had a lot of people bully me over how I look. And it's like, well, if you don't like it, stop looking at me. Clearly you must like it or you wouldn't be looking at me. Way to get here, Stephen. Guess we may as well work out. Huh? Not what you had in mind, Colonel. I want to chat. I hear it's super in these days to decorate with stuff like my fishing vest, Colonel. Works great for me. Now folks can't accuse me of stuffing my dirty gym clothes back in their drawers. Heh, Colonel. You don't have a dresser. How would you do that? You literally just don't have a dresser. Or a wardrobe. You have nowhere to put your gym clothes. Also, I have hiccups. Other than your pockets. Muffy! Duskwalker! Great to see you. Let's talk. You should swing by sometime. Working on a new carrot cake recipe. Face for it. Carrot cake sounds pretty good right about now. You know, I actually get that reminds me of rehearing, because I'd heard it before. Probably the wildest take I've ever heard involving pies, cakes, and stuff. And that is somebody who claimed that pie is superior to cake. No. You can like pie. You can. You're allowed. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you can't. But here's the thing. More people in general like cake, or a type of cake, more than they like pie. And most people tend to only like one or two kinds of pie. Meanwhile, with cake, most people like nearest cake. Like, you know, they're not equals. And like, sure, you do get a lot of people who will, you know, generally just take a slice of, say, like, apple pie. But, thanks for coming by, honey. Let's chat. Today's Saturday, which means the Happy Home Academy will be evaluating homes tomorrow morning. Trying to resist the urge to do a bunch of last-minute redecorating. Oh, you don't need to, your house is adorable. You're gonna get like 1 billion points, like 1 bajillion points. You'll be fine. If you don't, I'm gonna go personally beat Lyle with a baseball bat. I won't actually do that, but I'll want to. Okay, I've already found the money rock. But like, here's the thing. Even for anyone watching this who's like, yeah, I think I would take pie over cake. Here's the real question, though. Would you take pie over, like, say, would you take a slice of apple pie or a slice of apple crumble? Because I'd be willing to bet you would probably more rather take the slice of apple crumble. Because it's what makes apple pie good. Without the crust, which makes apple pie bad. Elise, I don't like how she looks. I think it's her color. Her color just doesn't really work for me. I mean, she's got cute glasses and cute eyes. Like, they look like little bunny rabbits. They're kind of cute. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think we met. I'm Elise. This is such a fabulous place, darling. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I'm terribly envious of you. Getting to live in a place like this. Don't you dare take it for granted. Please. Ah, she's sassy. I do like the shape of her eyes, but even if I could invite her to the island, I don't think I would. Even if it would be nice to give Simon a monkey friend. But like, it's just the thing, is like, even if you do prefer pie to cake, you probably prefer other things to pie. Which, again, is a hit against pie being the better thing. Sparkles! Thanks for chatting with me. Watch out! Hi, Superstar. Are you here to hang out with me? I mean, maybe. Because, like, it's pretty rare to find somebody at, like, if you were to offer them even a slice of vanilla cake, wouldn't take that cake over most other things. Meanwhile, you can find people who would take something over pie. Quite easily, even people who prefer pie to, like, cake. And then you also get into the argument of, like, well, cheesecake. Cheesecake's a weird one because is it a cake, is it a pie? It's kind of hard to tell. Like, where have I missed a fossil? Usually in a yard. 18, no. Anyone who knows that has been on the internet too long and has seen things they'd probably rather have never seen. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, good. Good. You don't want to know. Okay. 3 fossil day, because I can't find the other fossils, so it's somewhere. I will say, I have also now played a little bit of World of Tanks 2.0. Doesn't feel all that different, gonna be honest, but I mean, I know what I'm doing better now, so I am having fun with it. I think I still prefer Blitz. Blitz just feels more fun. Though, currently Blitz is suffering from overpowered new line syndrome. Like, there is a new line in the European tech tree of tank destroyers that are kind of BS. Gonna be honest, they're kind of BS. They have stupidly high armor, stupidly good guns. Like, their guns are basically an answer to the old overpowered tank destroyers. You know, it's not a fun time. Slurp. I did have a nice smoothie today as well. But yeah, I have a lot of premium time in World of Tanks PC, so I might actually... I don't know what I streamed earlier in the day for you guys when you're watching this. At the moment, I'm thinking I might actually do World of Tanks. Just maybe. Because I did enjoy playing Blitz the times I did stream Blitz, so it wouldn't exactly be all that weird for me to stream regular World of Tanks. And I have something like 40-some days of premium time, because they gave out 30 and then also gave 15 more because I'd been away from the game for a while. So, lots of premium. It's not really going to encourage me to use gold ammo, because you basically can't encourage me to use gold ammo. I do in Blitz, but in PC, I view gold ammo a lot differently. Because one, it's more expensive in World of Tanks PC, but also, there's so many more things you have to pay for. Like, your repair party, you have to pay for. Your med kit, you have to pay for. Your fire extinguisher, you pay for. So, you don't really want to be paying out too much extra for other things, because you don't really have that much money left to go around from your winnings. pondering going on, but we're gonna have reggae. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. Just poking over to see what 8-bit is up to. I did spend a long time trying to pick which free tanks I wanted to get, because they, for 2.0, are giving out basically if you're creating a new account right now, you can get 2 lines from tier 6 to tier 10 for free. If you've already had an account, you get 1. So, I spent forever picking my 1, and I ultimately ended on the British double barrel heavies. Because, like, they just look the most fun. Yeah, see? My smoothie's trying to cause gas. It's a pretty nice dace. I should send him to space so he can find his place. And make his case. Darn it. I can't think of any more words that would rhyme there. But yeah, like, there's definitely lines that I want to go down. And there is also definitely some things that they have added to 2.0 that the game desperately needed. There is an armor viewer in-game now. Pike! Okay, I thought that was something else. I was about to get very excited. But that is not the something else. I don't know if the something else is even catchable right now. And anyone who has played this game knows the rare fish at this elevation. You know the one I, for a moment, thought that was. Oh, you fish. Yawning. I do apologize if my, like, yawning a lot makes you guys yawn. It is not my intention to make y'all yawn. It's just a side effect of this music making me yawn. But yeah, like, World of Tanks needed an armor viewer for fricking ever. Like, I do not understand why they didn't have one, especially where World of Warships did. You know, like, if World of Warships has an armor viewer, you would think it wouldn't be that difficult to then add one to World of Tanks. Or that World of Tanks would have had it first. That would be my assumption anyway. You know. Call it salmon. A salmon. I do need to get this ended off, though. I got a lot of stuff I need to do tonight, so let's come donate this pike. We didn't get all the fossils today, but we did get a pike, so let's come donate this. I just noticed how long I've been going for, and basically what time it was. Let's see. Leathery boy! I have a donation. What would I like to donate? What would I like to donate? This pike. He pulls out a spear. Ooh, why? This is a pike. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your pike? Yeah, please tell me. Wonderful. I'd love nothing more. The pike has always reminded me a bit of a salmon. although a pike can grow rather larger. These brutes can grow to much over 4 feet long, sometimes much over. Ooh. It is carnivorous, and preys not only on other fish, but also mammals and some waterfowl. If I were to ever meet one in the water, I'd have a most difficult time keeping my wits about me. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Yeah, hopefully it gets its own tank. Because you just said it would eat my other donations, so it gets its own tank, right? Or gets put in with just all the other carnivores, and they're all told, hey, no eating each other. Let's be real, they're all being told, hey, no eating each other, or Blathers will eat you. So, you know. Nose is itchy. Alright. Got some fish. They're nothing special. 6,500 bells. Oh, jeez. A lot less than I thought it was going to be. I'm very bad at this. I would have been spot on with CJ. See, that's... I'm going to count that as a CJ win, but not an actual win. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.